Welcome to morning stretching, 8 different stretching exercises, and in between these exercises I'm going to look for some info snippets to Superluminal Motion from Astronomy. Participating in the exercises is at your own risk. Let's start with the first stretching exercise. We have the legs standing wide apart, the toes are pointing to the outside, lifting our arms, and we breathe in and we breathe out again. And breathe in and breathe out again. And breathe in and out. In and out. Again, in and out. Last time in, out. Now breathe in. Close the legs, and we have absorbed the opening exercise. Now we always breathe in through the nose, deep into the chest, and out through the mouth. So breathe in through the nose, into the chest, and out through the mouth. So info snippets to Superluminal Motion. Superluminal Motion is part of astronomy. So in astronomy, there is superluminal motion in this science. And energy exists. And bursts of energy can be emitted. So not only does energy exist, but there can be also a burst of energy emitted. The next exercise, we have the legs standing a bit more than shoulder wide apart, and we breathe in and we're lifting our arms above the head. And we breathe out and we're going to the side. And now breathe in and open the rib cage. So breathe in and out. And again in and out, back into the middle. And breathe in again and out. And now we're going to the other side. And breathe in and open the rib cage. And out. And again in and out, back into the middle, and the arms down. So superluminal motion is a part of astronomy. Energy exists, and energy can be emitted in bursts. So bursts of energy can be emitted. Bursts of energy can be emitted in so-called radio galaxies. So there are radio galaxies, and these radio galaxies can emit energy in bursts. Radio galaxies can emit bursts of energy. Next exercise. Again, with the legs standing a bit more shoulder wide apart. We breathe in and we breathe out, and one hand slides down the leg and the other shoulder stays down. And we breathe in and out, and we're taking our arm over. And breathe in and open rib cage again. And out. And again in. And out, back into the middle. Now to the other side. Breathe in. And out, and the other hand slides down the leg. And the shoulder stays down. And breathe in. And out, and we're taking the arm over. And breathe in and open the rib cage. So breathe in. And out. And in. And out, back into the middle. Superluminal motion is part of astronomy. Energy exists, and bursts of energy can be emitted, and bursts of energies can be emitted by so-called radio galaxies. Bursts of energy emitted by radio galaxies have a speed. So not only does these bursts of energy can come out of a radio galaxy, but when these bursts of energy come out of this radio galaxy, we have a speed. Next exercise. The feet are standing together, and we breathe in and we bring our arms overhead. And we breathe out, and we're letting one arm down. Now we're going to breathe in and reach to both ends. So breathe in and reach. And out. And breathe in. And out, out and one hand comes down. And breathe in and reach, so breathe in and reach. And out. And we're going to do one cycle more. So breathe first in. And then out and one hand comes down. And breathe in and reach. And out. And again in. And out. And breathe in and reach. And out. So these bursts of energy emitted by Radio Galaxy have a speed. And light itself has a speed. So there is light, and this light has a speed. So light doesn't only exist at a place, but it has also a speed. Light moves, and light has a speed. And the speed of these bursts of energy, which can be emitted by Radio Galaxy, can appear to be faster than the speed of light. So light has a pretty fast speed, and these energy bursts emitted can appear to be faster than the speed of light. Next exercise. Now we have the legs standing wide apart, and we breathe in, and we breathe out, and we're diving down. And we just hang here, and only help by breathing deep in through the nose into the chest and out through the mouth. So breathe deep in through the nose into the chest. And out. And again in. And out. Again in. And out we change to one leg. And breathe in. And out. And again in. And out we change to the other leg. And breathe in. And out. And again in. And out and back into the middle. And breathe in. And one more time out. And one last time in. And now out, and we're coming up with a round back slowly. And at the top, we're making a backwards shoulder. So light has a speed. It's a very fast speed. And these energy bursts, which can be emitted by radio galaxies, appear to be faster even than the speed of light. Besides of radio galaxies, also Lac Objects, Quasars and Blazars can emit bursts of energy with superluminal motion. So not only radio galaxies, but also Lac Objects, Quasars, Blazars. Yes, these three. Radio galaxies, Lac Objects, Quasars and Blazars can eject bursts of energy which appear to be faster than the speed of light, and they are then called superluminal motion. But we have a superluminal motion, superluminal motion. And the next exercise, we have the feet standing together. We breathe in, and as with the last exercise, we're diving down. And we breathe in, and out. And again in, and out. And again in, and out. And the last time in. And out, we're coming again up slowly with a round back, and at the top, we're making a backward shoulder. So, radio galaxies, Lac Objects, Quasars and Blazars can eject bursts of energies which appear to be faster than light, and they have a superluminal motion, is it called. It appears that they are faster than light. It is thought that radio galaxies, Lac Objects, Quasars and Blazars contain a black hole, which is responsible to emit energy bursts which appear to be faster than light. So it is thought, it is assumed, that these radio galaxies, Lac Objects, Quasars and Blazars, have a black hole inside, and that this black hole is responsible for ejecting energy bursts which appear to be faster than light and are called a superluminal motion, and are called to have superluminal motion. Now the Garland pose. We have the toes pointing to the outside and around an ulnar length space between the heels. We breathe in and bring our hands above the head. And we breathe out and entering the Garland pose. We are placing the elbows against the inside of the knees. And we breathe in and try to come tall up the back. So breathe in, straighten the back. And out, and we're coming up with our back. And we breathe in. And out, back into the Garland pose. And again, breathe in and straighten the back. And out. And in. And out, back into the Garland pose. And now we breathe in, and when we breathe out again, we're coming up slowly in one straight line. So breathe in. And out. And we've made it to the last exercise, the seahorse pose. We have one leg standing, and we are bringing the other leg with the heel above the knee. Do this only if you can do it without to injure your knee. We breathe in, and we breathe out, and we're going down. So superluminal motion is a phenomena from astronomy. And energy exists, and energy can have a speed. And bursts of energies can be emitted, and bursts of energy can be emitted, for example, by radio galaxies, Lac Objects, Quasars and Blazars. And when they are emitted by, change the back, can we hear above the knee? And when bursts of energies are emitted by radio galaxies, Lac Objects, Quasars and Blazars, we have a speed, and it appears that the speed of these bursts of energy is faster than the speed of light. Light has a speed, quite fast speed, and it appears that these bursts of energy emitted by radio galaxies, Lac Objects, Quasars and Blazars, is faster than the speed of light. And it is thought that in these radio galaxies, Lac Objects, Quasars and Blazars, there is a black hole in the inside, and this black hole is responsible to emit this radio, this superluminal motion, this burst of energy with superluminal motion. Last exercise, it's the opening exercise, which we're going to do again as the closing exercise. We breathe in and out, and again in and out, and again in and out, in and out, and we breathe in, closing our legs, and we have done the stretching. So it is thought that inside of radio galaxies, Lac Objects, Quasars and Blazars, is a black hole, and that this black hole is responsible that these radio galaxies, Lac Objects, Quasars and Blazars, emit bursts of energy which appear to be traveling faster than the speed of light. These were some info snippets to superluminal motion, and this is called superluminal motion, but it appears to be faster than light. It appears to be superluminal. It appears that they are faster than the speed of light, so it's called superluminal motion. These energy bursts emitted by radio galaxies, Lac Objects, Quasars and Blazars, through a black hole in the inside, which we believe that that's the case. And this was morning stretching. I thank you very much, and until the next time.